Yes. So please close your eyes. Today we'll journey towards love and we'll take all the infinite energy that we are having within. So it's going to be wonderful. I'm sure of that. And yeah, let's start with our meditation for today. And please sit in a comfortable posture. Close your eyes. Clasp your hands and cross your legs. And remove spectacles if you're having. Just be comfortable with yourself. The posture is important, friends, so please be comfortable and relax yourself. That's the most important thing. And start observing only your breath. Inhale and exhale. Just be aware of your body and the breath, where your breath is going inside the body. Notice what's here and be open to whatever you're experiencing in the body this moment. Let us be only with our breath, no other thoughts. Let us be compassionate. Let us all remind ourselves when we are kids of how grateful we are every moment. Let us experience that love. And let us feel now in our body. Or rejoice the unconditional love if you are having a pet or a person who loves you. The thing is just to notice how love is and what unconditional love is. Just be open. Expand yourself. And when you are open, you are taking so much of love and energy from the universe. And when you feel this love, you will be feeling a warmth and a smile on your face, the gentleness. Let us all resist this feeling of open and conditional love for a few minutes. Just observe your breath. Just go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. The more we go deep into ourselves, let yourself dwell in this energy of love. Breathe in and breathe out. Let us begin now to wish ourselves by extending our loving kindness first to ourselves and then to all others. We are all happy souls. Let us accept ourselves completely. Feel connected. And enjoy this state calmly. Have gratitude towards every difficult situation you have faced. Let us be gratitude towards every person, even the person you dislike. Let us send love to everyone in this world. Deeper and deeper. The more deeper we go, the more we get connected to ourselves. more minutes, friends. Be completely honest. And let us be in complete silence. Just the inhale and the exhale. Let us be completely aware of what is happening in our body, where the energy is going. Complete silence, friends. 2 more minutes. Last 1 minute. Let us be grateful to ourselves. Let us all go deeply within, for which inside resonates outside. Last 5 seconds. Slowly try to come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly come back, friends, and put your hands on your eyes. And slowly open if you are willing to. And if you want to continue meditation, please continue doing meditation. And the ones who open your eyes, please have a glass of water if you're having. And rejuvenate yourself with all the energies we took in this beautiful meditation today. So, anyone wants to share, friends? Anyone wants to share about your meditation experience now?
Hi, Neelima.
Hi, Rasika.
I have a question.
Yes.
Um, I'm meditating almost a month now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still not able to concentrate on my breath. So whenever I try to, or when I'm concentrating on my breath,
Mm-hmm.
my mind still wanders around.
Yes.
I'm also listening to a lot of videos, and everyone says that meditation is the only answer, and try to increase the time of meditation. But I cannot I noticed that I'm not able to increase the time beyond 40 minutes. uh,
Okay.
so uh, I know I need to keep patience, but do you have any suggestion for me?
Yes, yes, Rasika. The thing is, like once we do meditation, the thoughts will fade out slowly. Everything takes time. Everything takes time. And even the greatest of the great masters say, among the 40 minutes meditation we do, the thoughtless state will be around 1 or 2 minutes, and that's the most important state that we go.
Okay.
And later on, this time increases. So everything is with the patience, of course, that
Mhm.
everyone is having, but it takes time. And the best thing is, let us not aim for something like we have to be thoughtless or something. It's just only our job is to concentrate on the breath, and everything follows.
Okay, okay. Yes. All
Yes.
right. Thank you.
Thank,
And I have one more question.
yeah, yeah.
Few days ago, Madhu Didi gave me an address for pyramid caps,
Uh-huh.
51pyramids.in, but I ordered, but they rejected, saying that they only ship in India. Is there any source where I can get the pyramid caps here in the Netherlands or in Europe?
I think Etsy website is there. One thing, ETSY, Etsy is there,
Okay.
and maybe Madhu. Any other sources, Madhu or Ram? Any other sources? Do you guys know? I mean, I know this Etsy, and I do bring some pyramids from India. So,
Yes, Neelima. Yes, Rasika. What Ram is going to do in the coming days is going to take a workshop on make your own pyramids. So
Mhm.
we have made a pyramids where we can hang on the rooftop. It's a 2 by 2 pyramid, 2 feet by 2 feet pyramid. So like that we can make small sizes, big sizes. So with a simple wood. So we will be giving all the details, and you can make it on your own. So if there is any possibility, but I find nobody selling pyramid caps as such in Europe.
hmm.
If 51 pyramids are not able to send us,
Mhm.
so with this workshop, I think you can able to create your own pyramids, Rasika. It's very simple.
Okay,
You
okay.
can paint on it, and you can do creative works on that.
Mhm.
It's just for the pyramid, the walls are not important.
Mhm.
The angle is important.
Right.
So I'll share some pictures to you so that you can able to see, and you can we can make it in the coming days. Yes, Ram?
We can even share that video workshop that we
Yes,
all.
I will also share that in the group,
Okay,
that
okay.
how to make your own pyramids, which we have taken long back with Shashank.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah,
Okay. Thank you,
great,
Madhu Didi, and
great.
thank you,
Yeah,
Nilima.
Thank you, Rasika, for asking us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else, friends, wants to share? Okay, then I'll go directly with the topic sharing, and then we also take some more experiences after that. And I encourage every one of you to close your eyes and just listen to what I'm saying. This is going to be a beautiful topic, my dear friends. It's about infinite energy. And this topic is from the book Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself, written by Michael A. Singer. And when I read yesterday, it instantly, I instantly felt connected to myself, to the infinite energy. So I thought, like, I have to share this to everyone. So please close your eyes and tap your energies to the infinite energies today. Yes, yes, friends. So consciousness is one of the greatest mysteries in life, and inner energy is another. We study the energy outside and we give great value to energy resources, but we ignore the energy which is lying inside us. And without the understanding of what makes these activities takes place, the truth is every movement of our body, every emotion we have, every thought that passes through our mind is an expenditure of energy. Just as everything that happens outside in the physical world requires energy, like the same, everything that happens inside also requires a great amount of energy. For example, the author is saying if we concentrate on a thought and another thought interferes, even that opposite force have to fight the interfering thought. So here also a lot of energy is getting wasted without we knowing how the thought patterns, how the thoughts work. If you're having a thought that you're trying to hold in your mind, but it keeps drifting off, you have to willfully concentrate to bring it back. So when you do this, you're actually sending more energy to the thought in order to hold it in a given place. If you have an emotion you don't like and it's interfering with what you're doing, you just push it aside. And by pushing aside, you're draining most of the energy. So, creating thoughts, holding on to thoughts, recalling thoughts, generating emotions, controlling emotions, all require a tremendous expenditure of energy. And where this all the energy come from? And why is the energy there sometimes? And at another times, why we feel completely drained? The other says, like, have we ever noticed that when we are mentally and emotionally drained, food doesn't help that much? On the other side, if you look at times in your life when you are in love or excited state and inspired by something, you were so filled with energy that you didn't even want to eat. This energy we are discussing does not come from the calories your body burns from food. There is a source of energy you can draw up upon from inside. It is distinct from the outside energy source. So the author says here the best example, friends, for example, when we are in love, we feel instant energy within us. And at the same time, when a boyfriend or girlfriend breaks up with us, we feel totally depressed and start staying at home alone, and we try to close our doors. We do not like to meet anyone. We don't even like to eat food and so on. We feel like, devastated, or we I don't know how to put it, like we don't eat food and we always feel tired. We don't want to do any sort of work. But imagine after 3 months of time, you desperately wants to meet your ex, and suddenly at one night your ex have called you and say like, hey darling, I miss you so much. I realize the importance of you, and I want to get connected to you back. And you instantly feel rejuvenated, like the energy instantly jumps in, and you start cleaning your stuff and you start instantly moving around. And where the energy is coming, that's called the infinite energy. And that's what author has beautifully explained with such a simple situation in our life, to say like we all have the infinite energy. We are always like infinite beings, and every one of us are having that source. The only thing here the author is saying is we are the ones who are closing the energy inside us based on the situation again that we are creating. We are in love and we open this energy, and something happens, we instantly close this energy. So the thing is, the energy is always there. And what we need to do is we have to open. We have to be open in order to receive that infinite energy. Every moment, every situation, every person we meet, everything resonates to us. There is an energy line, energy that is always available. And the author also says like how we come out of this energy, like once we block, I mean we are the ones who are blocking this energy source. And the author says Again, in simple words, how we have to be open towards everything. I mean, how many times have you experienced these dynamics in your life? Like just the experiences which I have said, maybe whether you might be depressed or something, and how long it took time for you to come out. Even I have also faced the situation, but when the author has explained, then I have realized, oh my God, there is no state like depression. We just have to be open to take all these energies. So you have a wellspring of beautiful energy inside of you, and when you're open, you feel it. When you're closed, you don't. This flow of energy comes from the depth of your being. It's been called by many names. Maybe in Chinese medicine, the author says it is called Shi. In yoga, it is called Shakti, and in the West, it is called Spirit. Whatever names we put, all the great spiritual tradition talks about our spiritual energy. They just give it in different names. That spiritual energy is what we are experiencing when love rushes up into our heart. That is what we are experiencing when we are enthusiastic by something, and all this high energy comes up inside of us. And we should know about this energy because it's ours and it's our birthright, and the energy is unlimited. We can call upon it anytime we want. It has got nothing to do with age. Even 80-year-old people have the same energy and enthusiasm like a child. They can work for long hours, almost also for 7 days in a week, if they recognize this sort of energy. It's just an energy. Energy doesn't get old, it doesn't get tired, and it doesn't even need food. What it needs is openness and receptivity. This energy is equally available to everybody. The sun does not shine differently on other people. True. If we are good, it shines on us. If something we did bad, it shines on you. It's the same with inner energy. The only difference is that with inner energy, we have the ability to close up inside and block it. When we close, the energy stops flowing. And when we open, all the energy rushes up inside us. And true spiritual teachings are about this energy and how to open it. The only thing we have to know is that opening allows energy in and closing blocks it out. Now we have to decide whether or not we want this energy. And how high do you want to get? How much love do you want to feel? How much enthusiasm do you want to have for the things you do? If enjoying a full life means experiencing high energy, love, and enthusiasm all the time, then we should never close this block. And it is a very simple technique. The author says we just have to be open by never closing it. It's really that simple. And all we have to decide is whether we are willing to stay open or whether you think it's worth closing. You can actually train yourself to forget how to close. Closing is a habit, and just like any other habit, it can be broken. For example, you could be a type of person who has an underlying fear of people and tends to close when you first meet them. You could actually be in the habit of experiencing an uptight closing sensation whenever somebody walks up to you. You can train yourself to do the opposite. You can train yourself to open every time you see a person. It's just a question of whether you want to close or whether you want to open. It's ultimately in our control. And the problem here is the author says beautifully that we don't exercise that control. Under normal circumstances, our state of openness is left to psychological factors. Basically, we are programmed to open or close based upon our past experiences. And the impressions from the past are still inside us, and they get stimulated by different events. If they were negative impressions, we tend to close. If they were positive impressions, we tend to open. And let's say you smell a certain scent that reminds of you of what it was like when you're young and somebody was cooking dinner. How you react to this scent depends upon the impressions that has been left by our past experiences of how we enjoy like having dinner time with our family, how was the feeling, and how the scent warms you up and opens you. If it wasn't so much fun eating together, or if you had to eat food you didn't like, then you tighten up and close this energy. It really is that sensitive. A smell can also make you open or close, and so can seeing a car of a certain color or even the type of shoes of a person you're wearing. We are programmed based upon our past impressions, such that all kinds of things can cause us to open and close. If you pay attention, you will see it happen regularly throughout each day. But you should never leave something as important as your energy flow to chance. If you like energy, and if you do, then we are not supposed to close ever. The more we learn to stay open, the more energy we flow into it. And we practice opening by not closing. Anytime you start to close, ask yourself whether you really want to cut off the energy flow. Because if you want, you can learn to stay open no matter what happens in this world. You just make a commitment to explore your capacity for receiving unlimited energy. You simply decide not to close. At first, it feels unnatural since our innate tendency is to close a means of protection. But closing your heart does not really protect you from anything. It just cuts you off from your source of energy. And in the end, we are the ones who are locking the energy inside us. What you will find is that the only thing you really want from life is to feel enthusiasm, joy, and love. If you can feel that all the time, then who cares what happens outside? If you can always feel up, if you can always feel excited about the experience of the moment, then it doesn't make any difference what the experience is. And also, the another thing what the author is saying is, even when we are open, sometimes we are limiting ourselves. So if you, for example, if you make a list of how the world must be for you to open, you're limiting yourself even when you're open to those conditions. Better to open no matter what the situation is. How you learn to stay open is up to you. The ultimate trick is not to close. If you don't close, you will have learned to stay open. Do not let anything that happens in life be important enough that you're willing to close your heart over it. And when your heart stays too close, you just say, no, I'm not going to close. I'm going to relax. I'm going to let this situation takes place and be there with it. And I will honor and respect the situation, and I will deal with it by all means. And we have to be the best we can, but the deal is being open, and also deal the situation, the tough situation, with excitement and enthusiasm, no matter what it is. Just let it be the sport of the day. In time, you will find that you will forget how to close, no matter what anyone does, no matter what the situation takes place. You won't feel even the tendency to close. You will just embrace life with all your heart and soul. And once you have attained this very high state, your energy level will be phenomenal. And once you start receiving this energy, you resonate towards others. The more you stay open, the more the energy flow can build. And all these are, like, for example, when we are closing the heart, it is also a chakra. Like, we have all the chakras in our body, and we have to be open for every chakra. It's not just heart chakra, I have to say. Every chakra has to be open. And once all these energy centers are open, and a tremendous amount of energy starts flowing out of you. And what is more, the energy affects also other people. People can pick up on your energy, and you're feeding them with this flow. If you're willing to open even more, the energy never stops. You become a source of light for all those around you. Just keep opening and not closing. Wait until you see what happens to you. You can even affect the health of your body with your energy flow. When you start to feel the tendency of an illness coming on, you just relax and open. When you open, you bring more energy into the system, and it can heal. Energy can heal, and that's why love can heal. As you explore your inner energy, A whole world of discovery opens to you. The most important thing in life is your inner energy. If you are always tired and never enthused, then life is no fun. And the author says, dare to be different and dare to allow your mind to create triggers that open and close you. But if you are always inspired and filled with energy, then every minute of every day is an exciting experience. And learn to work with these things. And this is possible through meditation, through awareness, and also the willful efforts. You can learn to keep your centers open. You do this by just relaxing and releasing. You do this by not buying into the concept that there is anything worth closing over. Remember, if you love life, nothing is worth closing over. Nothing ever is worth closing your heart over and over. So this is the nice topic which I have resonated, my dear friends. I understood the importance after reading it. And I just also felt like, yes, we all have the infinite energy among us. We just only need to be aware of what is happening and how the trick is how not to close, how to be open, and how to be unlimited. And imagine, like, the more open, the more energy you receive, the more frequency you resonate from others. You create also the nice surroundings around you. So that's a wonderful topic, friends, that I have read from this book, and I'm glad to share with all of you. And if anyone wants to share, please unmute yourself, and you can please share on this topic or even your meditation experiences, friends. Yes, yes, my dear friends.
Hi, Neelima.
Hi, Ram.
It was such a beautiful topic. Mm. So it is just lies within us to stay open and to tap into this infinite awareness, infinite energy. So very beautifully explained with the examples how we can relate, right? So
Yes,
once we relate and we notice this, that this is already happening within our life many times, what you have shared really makes it beautiful. Yeah.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you for selecting this and sharing this wisdom to us today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Ram. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, friends. Anyone else? And when I read this book yesterday, I instantly started like to be open, and I feel the energy. Yes, thank you, Sahitya. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, Madhu.
Yes, Neelima, wonderful, wonderful topic, yeah, Neelima. This book, last time when we were in India, my mom had gifted this to Ram. And yes, I did not read that book. However, I have read first chapter of that book.
Hmm.
It is really wonderful. And today's the topic which I have shared, it makes a lot of sense so that we know how to, save our energy. We have infinite energies, but we don't get drained, like we don't get carried away. So we have all the potential within us to, like what do you say, like to experience this energy.
Yes.
So yes, wonderful, wonderful, Neelima, beautiful topic. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much. Thanks to Michelle, I would say, for gifting us such a wonderful book. Yes. Thank you so much, Madhu. So, anyone wants to share, friends? Okay.
Neelima, I have a
Yes.
couple of announcements.
Yes, please carry
Yes.
ahead, Madhu.
So, friends, for tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Germany time, which is at 9:30 a.m. India time, we will be having uh, the enlightenment on no death. Tomorrow will be the 16th day. The topic will be astral bodies. So that will be the topic. And for tomorrow evening, which is at instead of 6 p.m. Germany time, which is 9:30 p.m., we will meet at 9 p.m. India time and 5:30 p.m. Germany time or Europe time. Because tomorrow being full moon, we will be meditating for 3 hours. So with Patriji and many masters who play wonderful instruments. So we will meditate for 3 hours. So just join us and experience the full moon energies with Patriji and other masters. So yes, friends, is what I wanted to share. Thank you so much. Thank you, Neelima.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madhu. Yes, friends, please join and let us all now tap into the energies of this beautiful full moon meditation. It will be wonderful. And thank you all for joining in and thank you all for listening. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Namaste. Yeah. Thank you, Mukta. Thank you, Muktaji. Yeah. Yes, Sahitya, you want to share something?
Yeah, actually, thank you for the meditation. And I have a small doubt, not regarding this topic,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a doubt. I want to just know about who are gods and what is the difference between gods and light beings. That is.
Yeah, I mean, who are gods means it really changes from person to person perspective. For me, I believe that every person is a god. For example, you see good in others and you resonate to that good, right? So, which means you are a god who is resonating to that kindness, who are resonating to that loving energy inside you. And yeah, anyone wants to say, maybe Madhu, any more in-depth explanation which you wanted to give?
Yeah,
Or
I think Sahitya, for your question, the gods, yeah, as Nilma said, like we are all gods. But as far as I understood, you meant the gods like Rama, Krishna, and all the other higher masters. So these masters are like the pure consciousness and the pure energies, whereas light beings are like are always around us and always guiding us into the light. So this is as far as I understand. So this if I hope I have answered.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. This the god and to understand these terminology, it's very complicated. However, it's just that we have to experience these things. Like the moment we have what do you say, like um, who is God, like where is God, and all these questions is like it's too complicated to know. However, I recommend you to meditate more and more to realize that God who is inside you and as well as outside you. And whereas light beings are always around us, they're always taking care of everything around us. So yeah.
Okay. And
Mhm,
one more question, ma'am.
mhm,
How can we go inside us? Matlab, uh,
mm,
they'll say that connect to your inner.
mhm.
Uh, what is the process? Matlab, I'm not understanding how to connect to my inner actually.
Like how to connect your inner is through your breath, Sahitya. Like this is the simplest form which I have experienced. I have connected to myself by being aware of my breath. It's just that initially we are with the breath. Initially, that is helping us to go into the deeper states of like to cut the thoughts and become aware of ourselves. Once we go into the deeper states, there is no breath, and that is when you connect to yourself. That is when you realize yourself. It doesn't happen just once at a time, one time. Like it is like it's a process. Every day when you sit, you might be as Rasika was asking, like in 40 minutes of meditation, how I'm not able to concentrate on my breath. But again, Nilma said, if in that 40 minutes, if for 20 seconds or 1 minute, if you're able to be with your breath, that's the greatest achievement. So bit by bit, what we do is like we when we focus on our breath, we go deeper ourselves, and the thought frequency goes down, and you are more connected with yourself. So this is where you understand that there is a treasure within you. This is what I found, a treasure within myself. This is what I realized in myself. All these times, all these years, I was not aware of that this treasure is lying inside me. Like it's like a hidden treasure. But when I emptied my mind, when I traveled with my breath, then I understood that there is so much inside me. There is a whole universe inside me. There is a whole Brahmand inside me. So it's just that, like we have to drop the logical mind. We have to, like work on ourselves as much as possible. Whenever we find time in 24 hours, we have to sit with ourselves as much as possible. If you don't find time in the day, like cut short your sleep and sleep less and you meditate more. So in that way, you will able to go to yourself, to connect to your inner self.
Thank you, Madhu ma'am.
Yeah.
Actually, if I sit for half an hour, I just feel like, oh my god, I sat for half an hour, and I'll think like, oh, it's enough, more than enough for me. So I'm not able to sit act as Rasika said.
Yeah.
So I'll
So
try.
the thing is, like we should not try. We should do it. The moment you say I cannot do it, or like you are limiting yourself. As Neelima was telling the topic, we are the ones who are limiting our energies. We are not knowing that how much capable we are, how much unlimited beings we are. We can manifest anything. We can create anything. We create our own reality, isn't it? If you say that I can do it and I'm doing it, and you do it, and you see you will do it for sure,
Yeah.
because the doubt is the thing which is blocking you to realize the potential that you're carrying inside you. When you have doubts about yourself, saying that I cannot do it, or I did not do it before, so I might fail to do it, or I tried once, so I had so many thoughts, so I might not be able to do it another time. So don't stop it. Uh, However, continue doing it. Like continue, increase your time. The more you do, the more better it is. Yes, initially it will be difficult, in the sense like there will be thousands and thousands of thoughts, but with practice, like you will it becomes more easier and easier. You want to be there, like you want to be there with yourself, that like that time is your time, that 1 hour or half an hour is your time, not for anybody else. When you say this to yourself, you will do it for yourself, because in the day we are doing so many things for the family, for the friends, for the husband, like for the home. We are doing so many things, but we are not doing anything for ourselves. So for that we need to give some time for ourselves, wherein we sit with ourselves, we see what is happening inside us. Until and unless you don't close your eyes, you will not realize what is happening inside you. Only when you close your eyes, you will see, oh my God, I'm been thinking so much. There is so many thoughts that is coming. So the more you are aware of the thoughts that you are getting in meditation or with your closed eyes, then the thought frequency goes down when you are in the wakeful state. That helps also you to be more mindful in the day. And one more recommendation is like find your passion. Like if you are good in any arts, like painting or like any singing or dancing or anything, it can be any art. Just bring that passion out. Do it. Just practice it every day. In that way, the when you are practicing it, you are in a joyful state. You don't have so many thoughts. When you practice meditation, already the thought frequency is low, so you will be like it will be easier for you to connect your breath and travel inside yourself. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for the deep explanation. Actually, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Sahitya.
And
Thank you so
adding
much.
to that, I will just also say, experiment yourself, Sahitya. Experiment a lot. Once Madhu has said me this, like to identify a place in your home, because even in your home, there is a place where you resonate. where the energies you resonate, and sometimes you feel resonated, where you sit. And also with the music, like don't put music sometimes and put music sometimes, and you will feel like how much amount of time you are also sitting. And there are also so many other techniques. Just try everything, and finally you will also realize that breath is the most ultimate technique that we go deep into, and that is the only way. So just experiment yourself, Saitya. So one
Okay.
day you will understand the entire process. That's what even I got inspired from Patriji. Like he just says, like, experiment everything, try everything, and you will know the ultimate truth.
Thank you.
And it
Thank you.
also depends also on the food that we eat, at what time we are eating, and everything. So just try, experiment yourself, observe yourself each and every moment, and yeah. So you will for sure sit longer hours.
Okay.
Yes.
And about food, actually, when I started doing meditation, as Patricia said, I have cut garlic also.
Mm,
I feel very light now by cutting garlic.
wonderful.
My emotions, yes, I can control my emotions maximum because
Mm,
I was, I'll say it in Telugu. చాలా కోపం ఉండేది నాకు.
yeah.
ఆఫ్టర్ కటింగ్ గార్లిక్ తగ్గింది. చాలా తగ్గింది. పాప పైన అరవడం కూడా చాలా తగ్గింది. అండ్ చూసుకుంటాను. పాప పైన అరిచే ముందు ఎందుకు అరుస్తున్నాను? అది నా కోపమా? తనపై నిజంగా వచ్చే కోపమా? దిస్ హ్యాపెన్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ బై కటింగ్ గార్లిక్, ఐ థింక్ సో.
Wonderful, wonderful, Sahitya ji. Yes. And there is also a lot to know also about the food, when you're cooking food, what kind of emotions you carry when you're cooking. All this matters a lot. For example, it's a circle, I have to say. For example, you're in anger and you're cooking the food, and you're transmitting this anger not only towards you, to the entire family. And for example, if you're cooking food with love, and people are resonating towards love, so all these emotions creates a circle among our community. So it's very nice to observe. The food is the most interesting topic. Maybe one day I would request Madhu to take a session on this. And even like try eating fruits and do meditation, and try eating the other food, like the cooked food, and do meditation. So it's all about observing ourselves, and observing ourselves is nothing but this is where we connect to ourselves as well. So yes.
Experimenting on us.
Yes.
Thank you, Neelima ji. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saitya. And thank you so much for asking these wonderful questions. That's how we share and we resonate towards each other. We learn from each other. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Madhu ma'am. Thank you, Ram sir. And thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Sahitya. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Neelima.
Thank you so much, Madhu. Yeah, thank you all for joining in, and thank you so much for listening. So yes,